The night was loud with pride. In the great halls of Babylon, the feast of King Belshazzar blazed with light. Gold cups flashed, musicians played, and nobles laughed as though their kingdom would stand forever. Wine flowed like a river through the palace. But in the arrogance of his heart, the king commanded something more. "Bring the sacred vessels," he said. Servants hurried to fetch golden cups from the temple of the God of Israel in Jerusalem, cups that had once been used in reverence before the Lord. Now they were lifted in mockery. Belshazzar drank from them. His princes, wives, and concubines also drank, and together they praised the gods of gold and silver, of bronze and iron, of wood and stone. Yet above the music and laughter, the Lord of heaven watched. For as it is written, the Most High rules the kingdom of men and gives it to whom he will. Then suddenly the music faltered. A strange silence spread through the hall. And there, beside the great lampstand, something moved upon the palace wall. A hand appeared. Not a man, not a body, only a hand. Fingers of power and judgment, writing slowly into the plaster of the king's wall. The scratching sound echoed across the silent hall. Every eye turned, every breath stopped. The king watched the fingers write. His face turned pale as moonlight. His knees knocked, and his strength failed. Fear swept the feast like a cold wind through the desert. "Call the wise men," Belshazzar cried, his voice shaking. "Call the astrologers, call the magicians. Whoever can read it shall be clothed in purple and made third ruler." They came, wise men of Babylon, scholars of ancient signs, readers of stars and mysteries. But when they looked upon the writing, their faces darkened. None could read it, none could understand it, and the king's terror only grew. Then the queen remembered. "There is a man in your kingdom," she said, "in whom is the spirit of the holy God. In the days of your father, he was found to have wisdom and understanding like the wisdom of the gods." So they brought Daniel, the servant of the living God. The old prophet entered the trembling court. Belshazzar spoke. "If you can read this writing and make it known to me, you shall be clothed in purple and honored in my kingdom." But Daniel answered calmly, "Keep your gifts for yourself, O king. Yet I will read the writing and make known the interpretation." The hall grew silent again. Daniel stepped forward. The lamp's flame flickered as he looked upon the wall, the message written by the hand of heaven. The letters glowed in the plaster like embers of judgment. Then the prophet lifted his voice and read the words aloud. "Mene, mene, tekel, upharsin." The sound of the ancient words rolled through the palace like distant thunder. Daniel turned toward the king. "This is the interpretation. Mene, God has numbered the days of your kingdom and finished it. Tekel, you have been weighed in the scales and found wanting. Peres, your kingdom is divided and given to the Medes and the Persians." The words struck the hall like a sword. Outside the palace walls, unseen by the revelers, the armies of the Medes and Persians were already moving through the night. And before the dawn rose over Babylon's towers, the prophecy was fulfilled. That very night, King Belshazzar fell, and the kingdom passed to another. For the Most High rules over the kingdoms of men, and the writing of God upon the wall cannot be erased.